are in Sicily on a very, very Benny type mission.
Yes, it's Benny's type mission because we are off to visit the oldest and most prestigious winery in Sicily. Imagine, it is over 180 years old.
And they make a wine that I really enjoy, which is called Marsala.
Wow.
And who is with us? Papa Ricardo.
Hello, how are you?
So it's going to take us about an hour to get there. So seatbelts on, and we will see you there. There we are, arriving in a sunny day.
Very sunny day.
In Marsala. Here you guys, Marsala. And we're going to our final destination. There we are, Florio Cantine, Florio, right in front of the beach. We just arrived at Cantine Florio, which are the oldest producers of Marsala wine. We're gonna go on a tour because they have an incredible facility, and they take you and you learn about the history, the story, and we're gonna be doing wine tasting, Marsala tasting too. So after this, Benny will be telling you everything about Marsala. That's why I wanted to do this part of the beginning of the video, because then she has all the knowledge and experience to completely have you understand the beauty of this fortified sweet wine.
So the story of Marsala begins in 1773 when an English merchant called John Woodhouse arrived to the port of Marsala in Sicily. So imagine this, he arrives with his ships, he falls in love with the local white wines, and he says, I have to bring some back home. And to help the wine survive the long journey back to England, he had the great idea to fortify it. And just like that, he invented Marsala.
Wow. It's stunning. I mean, I've seen wineries, but something like this is just mind-blowing. I mean, we're in history. I mean, even the floor. We'll tell you all about it. It's just 6 million liters of Marsala getting aged. It's just, I get goosebumps. It's so beautiful.
You see all the barrels here? All these barrels contain liters and liters and liters of Marsala wine that is aging, because remember, time is one of the most important ingredients. But how does all this happen? So imagine that Marsala is made of grapes, because it starts out as a wine made from mostly white grapes. The grapes are picked, they're crushed, fermentation starts, and then the winemaker decides the moment where the wine will meet the added alcohol, and this is called falling in love, in Italian innamoramento, and that is the moment that Marsala is born, when the base wine meets the alcohol. Isn't that beautiful? The base wine meets the alcohol, they fall in love, and they create Marsala, and then it's put into these barrels made of different oaks from different parts of the world that will help the Marsala age and turn into the wonderful wine that we are going to be tasting after and that we love.
It is amazing. I mean, I had been here before. I didn't remember anything. It's just like, wow. How is it? Do you like this?
No, it's really incredible. Very, very nice.
And so much story, just so much knowledge and history that is just, wow. We have to go. We have to continue.
Now let's talk about this amazing winery where we're at right now. This is the Florio Winery, and it was founded in 1832 by Vincenzo Florio. Vincenzo Florio was an extraordinary man. The family was originally from Calabria, but they moved to Palermo, and here they opened a little drugstore that sold this particular medication that was used to cure malaria. But Florio was an extraordinary entrepreneur. He was a man that was way, way beyond his times. And so, little by little, one thing at the time, he managed to create an empire. Vincenzo Florio was also known to have supported Giuseppe Garibaldi as he was unifying Italy. He was a visionary. I mean, he saw what Marsala wine could become. And so, with his incredible mind, he slowly made it a legacy to Sicily. That's what he practically did. He created he bought the perfect location, he turned it into a winery, and slowly he took the Marsala business that up until then was in the hands of British traders and turned it into something humongous. And Florio was not just a winemaker, he was a titan. The Florios touched so many industries, from mining to shipping. They had over 99 ships. They had printing, they had banks. I mean, they were huge. They were back then the backbone of the Sicilian economy.
After this breathtaking visit of this winery, we're actually going to do a tasting. Can't wait.
So this is where they have the oldest Marsala wines ever, because during the war this place was bombarded, but they found 2 barrels when they were reconstructing it. This one is from 1939, and then there is another one here that is from 1941, and they are both 1 year younger and 1 year older than Dad. You're just right in the middle.
All these lines that you see are the Marsala that comes out of the wood, but then the sugar crystallizes. I mean, it's mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing. Wow. Let's go taste. So the first wine that we're trying is this white wine, and it's very particular. And so we're pairing it with some cheese, because what's amazing is that you can literally smell the sea inside this wine. It's salty, it's spectacular. This is a Marsala 2004. 2004. This is the setting of the wine tasting. I mean, it's so difficult to be able to explain the sensations and just the beauty of this place. It's magical. I mean, this is the oldest winery. It's just look at this. Look at the setting. No, this is a chocolate from Modica. This is for another experience. This is something else, but it's mind-blowing. It's crunchy. It's got half of it. It's a little salty. And with this, it's a pairing it's wow.
As you guys know, I am not a sommelier, but I know what I like. And this is the second time that I come here to Cantina Florio. And literally, I have like tears coming down my eyes. There are very few, I can't even think of one.
No.
There are like no wines that actually give me like, they like make my heart really beat. They just have so much to it. My personal, well, they're just empty glasses here, but my personal favorite is the second one. It's the virgin one.
Really?
And yes, I was just a few years ago, I was blown away, because the difference between the first one, which is a wine, and the last one, which is a sweet wine, is totally like unexpected.
Yeah, totally unexpected.
Totally unexpected.
Like I never had. I mean, I've tried it before, but I never
thought of having a Marsala wine, like the second one, that you could pair with something salty. I mean,
No, just blown away.
no, but you know what is, this is art. I mean, I think it's an art that is, that you really have to really pay a lot of attention and think about what has been created here, because this is just genius. Nature mixed with time, mixed with, it's
Love.
It's love.
As they called it.
Yeah.
When you put the alcohol into the wine, Florio called it an act of love. And that is it. And that's what I taste.
No, it's
love.
It's unbelievable.
And I am just,
No, I'm sorry, but I've never been here before, and for me, it's just like taking a little kid to a toy store and just, it's just wow,
Yeah.
with history, with wow, it's just amazing. Thank you, Valeria.
you're welcome.
Thank you, dear.
Dad, did you enjoy it? I think you really did.
He's like, oh my gosh, it's not lunchtime yet. And so you guys, cheers to us, cheers to time, and cheers to love.
And to Italy.
And to Italy. And of course, after such an amazing experience, we have the opportunity of going into their shop and purchase whatever we want. Benny, what are you doing? 1, 2, and this is for us, I hope, Benny, not for you. Oh, as a sommelier, you get a discount, and Dad is like exhausted and slightly tipsy. No, he said he's totally drunk because we're doing this. Oh, here I am. Ciao. We're doing this at an empty stomach. Oh, ciao, papa. Well, Benny, that is Florio. That is Florio.
And
We
I
just
would
came
say,
out, I would say.
Mission
Accomplished.